America from the 60s and 70s.
I unbelievably wanted to be a wrestler.
No.
As I stand here with a handbag.
All I want to know is, when are we eating these cakes? Look at them. Are we cutting cakes? Oh, they're not real.
All right, so notice that said birthday finale weekend. It's the birthday finale hour. We've got 1 hour left to celebrate HSN's 43rd birthday. So guess what? Shannon and I pulled out all the stops. We've got an amazing hour in store for you. Can I give you a little sneak peek? Come here. When was the last time you actually went and got a manicure or a pedicure? Yeah, I know, I'm not looking at your feet, I promise. Look what we have for you from the Beauty Spa, you guys. This is your all-in-one pedicure. Believe it or not, this is gonna take those dry, rough, thick patches of skin on your feet, and it's gonna roll it away with a gentle massage and this cream. It's the Easy Foot Peeling Plus, and we've doubled the size. Plus, we're also giving you the world launch of the Hand and Cuticle Cream, which is also gonna take care of your cuticles. This together is a $55 value. We've got it for you on free shipping and handling. Look at this, you guys. It's so simple and so easy and so gratifying because the skin literally balls up and sloughs off. So you have soft, beautiful, baby-like skin on your feet. You can even use this on your knees and your elbows. Maybe you've got some rough patches. So we do have this available for you on auto ship. So maybe you're prone to just having, you know, some scaly feet. It's okay. We all have looked down and seen that. Or you just don't want to go back to a salon. We're going to give these both to you and you can lock it in on auto ship. So that's going to be the Beauty Spa's big event. We're gonna talk about that in just a minute. And then handbags, hello. Okay, Carlos by Carlos Santana. Yeah, you know, the musician. Well, we have for you the very first and only look at this beautiful handbag. Look at the price point, under $50 for the remainder of the day, which means 59 more minutes. Under $50, we've got a couple different great, beautiful choices. This one's the tan leopard. And here's the thing, you guys, this has triple compartments. So it's like 3 handbags in one. Okay, so you could put your laptop, maybe you just got that great new tablet. You can put all of your hand sanitizers, your makeup, everything that you want. We also have 2 other color choices. We've got one that's like a black tan, I think, combination. And then we also have the black zebra. So we're still feeling a little animal inspiration. This is the final hour and only opportunity to pick it up at under $50 and $16 on your credit card if you want to do flex pay. Woo! 2 of my favorite things. A little beauty, a little handbags. Oh, and one third thing, a little Shannon. Aww. You're my favorite.
All right.
Don't tell anybody else. It's just you and I.
Secret. Hey, well, the secret is out. This is the grand finale, our last hour of birthday month here at HSN. I'm Shannon. Thank you so much for joining us. And this has been one of our favorites over the course of this last month. In fact, prior to our birthday, had been missing in action since February. Sharp minds, sharper products, sharp ideas. I can't triple the square footage in your house. I can't triple your salary, but I can triple your square footage on your outlets. Gone are the days where those little 2 outlets that were in the house were enough. We are literally going to triple the outlets, but not only that, this is the upgraded version from Sharper Image. It is $29.95 with 3 interest-free flexible payments of $9.98. So in addition to the shelves, which by the way, you can customize. So depending on your needs, if you want to set one cell phone, manage those cables, don't want that chaos in the kitchen. That's where I do all of my charging. That's perfect. So you can actually adjust those as needed with not only triple the outlets, check this out, upgraded 2 USB ports. And by the way, these USB ports are actually faster than ever before. So we've got all of your colors that would cover most of your interior design, you know, wall colors or outlet colors. So we have our gray, our beige, our white, or our blue. And I should point out on the white, actually I put the beige right next to it. Even though we're saying white, it's not quite a French vanilla, but it is a softer white. So this is gonna blend almost like a creamy white. So it's going to blend beautifully into that environment. But he's always a standout in the crowd. He does not blend into the background. Our friend Bill Duggan is back. And Bill, I have to tell you, when we presented this last night with the other Shannon, it was one of the hottest items in the block. I think it's because it's one of those items where people are like, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of this? We all need this. We've all got chaos with the cables. We've all got multiple devices charging. Nobody wants to have that argument. Listen, I need to plug in my curling iron, so unplug your cell phone, so unplug your tablet. Now, in the same spot with no contact installation from an electrician, you're gonna basically triple my square footage on my outlets.
And that's just it. Our homes have gotten smaller with everyone and all those devices from work and home and school coming into the house. So we have not had the socket shelf back from Sharper Image since February. And now for birthday month, they made it the Ultra. Yes, the shelves are totally repositionable. They can be slid in different directions. They can be removed. We have a great night light as well and faster USB charging. But the convenience is something like this. This is my bathroom vanity. I have my razor, I have my toothbrush. And if I need to plug in something else, it does become that dance where it's like, okay, unplug this. Hopefully I'm going to remember to plug something back in. And this is something you can truly do yourself. It doesn't have to be on the honey-do list, doesn't have to hire the electrician. You just pick which color you want. First time we've had 4 colors as well. So maybe this is the bathroom. I want to class it up a little bit. Boom. Just by plugging in my socket shelf, I now have a nightlight. I have 2 USB ports. And instead of just 2 3-prong outlets, I have 6. I have 6 easily and conveniently able to be reached. That shelf is giving me back counter space and vanity space, because what normally would sit down there in a puddle of whatever is now up and elevated and protected. And speaking of protected, the socket shelf also offers surge protection. So it's not going to damage any of my stuff if there is a surge or electrical outlet problem or something like that. Also, you can notice with the Ultra, they have cord management. So you can easily fish through a power cord or, even a USB cord. So you're going to have a cleaner setup. And it's one thing if it's just for the electronics. The shelves are great for, the pills and the potions and the spices in the kitchen. Every room will benefit from it, not just every household. Because you think about it, like here over in the kitchen, I have my coffee maker, I got the blender plugged in, but I need to charge my phone. So normally I would have to unplug something. And that's the dilemma, because then it's like, am I going to remember to plug it back in when I need my coffee in the morning? But if you notice, I added that nice gray socket shelf. I have a nightlight down here. I'm USB charging my fitness tracker and my headphones, yet I'm still able to charge my tablet and my phone and all my kitchen appliances. But I still have more options if I need to bring out a chopper or something like that. And look at this counter space, where I normally would be making a mess or it's getting damp from dishes, everything is up and out of the way. And I'm not lacking power. I've gained a lot of power options over here because it is the Ultra. You also notice how each of the shelves have this great little lip so nothing slips off. So it's holding my tablet in place. It's actually giving me a television in the kitchen. Or, maybe I'm watching that cooking show and it's within reach, or I can communicate with my tablet or FaceTime with it because it's secure. Or it's secure and I'm FaceTiming and I don't have to worry about the battery being drained because it's being charged at the exact same time. Really excited that this is back. But it is, since it's the end of birthday weekend or month, this is the last time you're going to be able to see it. I don't know when it's coming back. And that's where you might want to get a few of them. Because think about the nightstand. You have a lamp, you have an alarm clock, you might have a fan, you might need to plug in your cell phone. And that's why this is great. Because what you're going to realize too, the USB charging, have you ever plugged in your phone into an adapter like this and it charged faster in an adapter like this? You have 2 of these adapters built into your Ultra. So it's going to be a faster charge too.
It is indeed, and when I say they are going for sure, this was missing in inventory for almost 6 months. So to Bill's point, he and I are always the last to lead the party, so we definitely save the best for last, and have outlet will travel. I think if your home, whether you live in a new home or an older home, my townhome was built 20 years ago. Listen, there's no way I could have anticipated all the gadgets and gizmos and things that I need to really plug into that outlet with no contact installation. Now, the other thing about this is, it is faster charging on those USBs. It is tripling your outlet space simply by plugging it in. So you don't even need my toolkit, which is a butter knife. You literally plug this in. You adjust those shelves as needed. The nightlight makes it even better, especially if you want to, eventually when we're all traveling, whether you take it to a dormitory, whether you take it to a hotel room, whether it's a studio studio apartment, or even an RV, wherever there is an outlet, wherever there's an outlet, home or away, you are tripling your outlet capacity. You're actually getting faster USB charging with the 2 dynamic or upgraded USB ports on the bottom, and then it's just plug and play. So I definitely recommend it. And to Bill's point, and I'll just put it to you this way, regardless of whether or not you do that baby blue, the white, which is the most popular, and remember it's a soft white or kind of a creamy white, the gray or the beige, I can promise you this, part of the reason we're suggesting getting more than one is you'll get this at home, and I'm speaking for myself because I'm gonna order one right now. There's more than one spot in your house that you need this. I can pretty much promise you. And Bill, that's the thing that we found. That's why they sell out so quickly. People get this at home and they're like, oh, doggone it, that's great in the kitchen, but I need one in my bath, I need one in my master bedroom. This is definitely one size fits all in every room in the house.
And that's just it. You get it home and then all of a sudden the husband wants it next to his, chair or in his office. And that's where it really does benefit every room in the house. And the thing is, we all have different setups, but you notice how they made it removable? It's not built in where all these shelves, I maybe don't want them or need them. Maybe just want the bottom shelf. But at the end of the day, I want and need more power. No joke, I have one behind my bed. My mattress is right up against it, but I still have access to these plugs on the side, and I have USB protection. Or has this ever happened? It's, USB heaven right over here, but once this is filled up, I now have to go to another plug, another room. I mean, a lot of people are getting for the bathroom because they, like to charge their phone before going out, and where are they getting ready? In the bathroom. But they have to leave the phone in another room because they don't have outlets. And instead of unplugging his phone or your phone, I'm just gonna add the socket shelf. And one thing I want everyone to realize, I love that shot you guys did with the low lights and the night light, because the night light is one thing, but it's also just a great light to be able to see the plugs at night, because maybe it's a little dark and you want to plug this in. I set up my shelves. Remember, I can have the shelves go in many different directions. I can have them askew if I'd like. And those 2 USB outlets that I needed all these adapters for, I have it built in. But if I did have other USB needs, I could add my adapter and I could bring back, my toothbrush. I love this example. See how it's taller than that shelf? That's why this is great, because, I want my toothbrush up and out of the way. I'm not going to do all my cord management right now because we're a little pressed for time. But notice, that is customization with one item in one room of the house, yet I can move it around and around and around. And yes, there are other options out there. I thought about doing this in the kitchen, upgrading all my plugs that have USB ports. But if I plug in my coffee maker, I can't even access these USB ports. And this was about the same price and still required an electrician. There's something like this, which doesn't offer surge protection. There's even these. We've all had these, but we hide them behind furniture. So if we do need to get to them, we're on our hands and knees, we're digging it out. I mean, it does not look good on the countertop or on that nightstand. This looks good and it performs well. And you'll see why people have been so excited that it's back, because it's been a while since we've had them. Now with the Ultra, with all these great extra features, get it home and load it up, because maybe it's for the kids' room and they can be responsible this year for charging up all their own smart devices and phones and tablets and all that. Because what are they going to normally do? Come and take your adapters and your chargers, and then you don't have the ability to charge your phone and your tablet. So whether it's for charging USB ports, you're set. If it's all that other stuff that comes into your house, you're going to have that power and capability without having to call an electrician. And that's the huge sharper image difference. And remember, before we brought it in, it didn't have the double shelves. It didn't have the movable or removable shelves. Didn't have cord management, nor the nightlight, and that USB port. It's going to charge things faster. Something you can easily install yourself and take advantage of the upgrade and not having to worry about where can I plug this in.
Absolutely, and they are appropriately socially distant, meaning you can actually plug something into each one. It's funny because we actually have a surge protector behind here, Bill, and it's a 6 outlet. We can only use 3 of them because the outlets are too close into proximity to use all 6. So we love you. I hate that we have to be socially distant, but we love having you here, Bill.
Well, happy birthday. It was a good month.
It was indeed. Well, thank you for making it happen.
Cheers.
We appreciate you for being out there. Do not hang up on your sharper image. We have more to come. Valerie has some amazing handbags. We'll have my shoes coming up. But remember, as a late breaking addition to this birthday finale, we had our RCA with hundreds of these spoken for last hour. I'm going to apologize for the graphics because it's actually not 32 gigs of memory. It's actually 64, because there's 32 gigs of built-in memory with the latest processor, but then you get another 32 gig card. Guys, they double the memory for you. Plus, it's the latest and greatest operating system. RCA is our #1 brand when it comes to tablets. It's also the #1 screen size here at HSN. Great mega-facing, front-facing camera, wonderful keyboard included, that MagnaLink keyboard, and then, of course, pricing as good only as long as supplies last. So we're doing it for $36.66 plus shipping and tax on your credit card with a 30-day return policy. If you want the plum, which is almost like an aubergine, kind of like the sweater I'm wearing, we have fewer than 200 of that aubergine. Love those over-the-ear headsets, those DJ-styled headsets that are included. Well, we are rounding out our birthday month. Valerie's gonna be coming up with some fantastic handbags to tell you about. I'm Shannon, this is HSN. We have been celebrating our 43rd birthday all month long. You know, all good things must come to an end, and this must come to an end. Philips, as many of you know, they are the leaders when it comes to home health, oral, or dental care. A lot of us are challenged. Maybe your dentist office has not been open. I've not been able to see my dentist, and I have some gum challenges. Frankly, it doesn't matter whether you have braces, adult braces, or kids braces, orthodontial, dental work, you just want whiter, brighter teeth, you want this. And Philips is doing this only right here and right now. They did this exclusively for HSN for our birthday month. So the cool thing is you choose whether you'd like the white or the pink, and then we'll throw in another one. Because normally one of these is about $70 at retail. So it's not quite a buy one, gift one, but it's getting pretty doggone close. So again, you choose your white or your pink, and then we'll throw in another one. You know, not for just a nominal additional cost. There's your white with your black, white with your purple. So the white and the black and the white with the purple have been the most popular. White with the pink, black with the pink, 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 or purple with that pink. And the pink is kind of a corally color. You get all of these additional heads, including the ability to whiten and brighten those teeth within 2 weeks. And then you get the travel case as well. But I had kind of a drop the mic moment. This show and this show only until 12 midnight. Do you see what they're doing? They are including not one, but two $20 off vouchers, two $20 off vouchers. So do you know that actually makes it the lowest price in history on any Philips Sonicare, which is the #1 recommended dentist choice, hygienist choice. I mean, no kidding, they sell one for $70 if you go to your dentist's office. Well, known for her white, bright, beaming smile is my friend Kathy. Kathy Wolf is back, and Kathy, I'm surprised that we have any of these remaining because this has been really a phenomenon. We all want Philips, but Philips does not do this price or this configuration anywhere else, do they?
No, it was actually put together by Philips and HSN to bring you the best value on the planet, the best price we have ever done. I am to understand the best price we will ever do on these, because what makes this different is everything that you know about brushing your teeth. 65% of us are still using a manual toothbrush. You can brush and brush and brush and brush and brush over and over with a manual toothbrush. This has 62,000 movements per minute. So you can see the second that I place this into the water, I'm not moving it, I'm not agitating it. It's actually doing the work for you. And it gets below the gum line. It gets to the areas that we can't get with an ordinary toothbrush. It gets between the teeth. It gets down below the gum line. And what it does is it blasts away 7 times more plaque than your manual toothbrush. That's right, 7 times more plaque than a manual toothbrush. So you're actually brushing smarter. We all buy our smartphones. We have all our smart tablets and everything else. Why? Because it just does the job more efficiently. When you go to a jewelry store to have a piece of jewelry clean, why do they use the sonic cleaner? Because it does a better job than when we try to brush it with our own, like, toothbrush that we would have, you know, just right there in our sink. What you're going to do is you'll see how this is actually that sonic vibration, those 62,000 movements per minute are actually pushing the liquid down in between the teeth. So everybody asks me, they're like, well, how can Philips do this? Quite honestly, it's just the relationship with HSN. This is a simple press and it goes on. It goes for 2 minutes worth of time, which is that smart timer, and then it has the quad pacer. So every 30 seconds, this is actually going to take a little bit of a pause. When it takes that pause, that's when you're going to move to the next quadrant in your mouth. but you brush your teeth different. If you are brand new to brushing with a sonic toothbrush, I actually stained this one with red beet juice, which is one of the toughest stains. But you notice how you're just gliding this right along your teeth. It's not the traditional movement that we're used to. So it's going to be nice and easy on your gums. And as you can see right there, see how it actually removed those stains off the teeth? These are the same stains that I've had on these teeth for, well, quite frequently for the past 2 weeks worth of time. So these are not new stains. You'll actually get whiter, brighter teeth by brushing with this toothbrush. The toothbrush head here is going to be your diamond clean, and that's the #1 that Philips Sonicare offers. Why is it #1? Because it actually naturally whitens your teeth in 2 weeks worth of time. So 7 times more plaque, and it also is going to whiten and brighten your teeth. So a lot of us are doing Zoom calls, Zoom meetings, things like that. And quite honestly, we're all walking around, we're wearing that mask. So we've never been more aware of our oral hygiene. And quite honestly, if you get all the plaque and all the dust and everything off of your teeth, your breath is going to be more fresh. So when you take that mask off and you sit down, you're at that restaurant, you have that bright, white, beautiful smile, but you feel more confident about yourself too. The reason this price is so good is because you are getting 2 of the rebates. Those 2 rebates give you an additional $20 off and then another $20 off, which off of that, the price that you have, that's another $40 off. And that brings the 2 toothbrushes down to less than $30 per toothbrush set.
Insane.
And it's a set of everything.
When one sells for $70.
Right. So just one, and even on HSN, you can see, and it's a customer pick, we sell it for $69. And that's because it's exclusive to HSN. There's no other advertising. It doesn't go to dentist's office. There is no additional cost that goes into it. It comes right directly to your home, right from the factory.
So lowest price that whether even on today's specials, this has been the best pricing that we have seen, period.
Yep.
And it's on the #1. I mean, that's the other thing. Philips does not need to discount, nor do they discount their product elsewhere, because they are sold in dentist's office for $70 a piece. So if you are looking to not only ensure better gum health, oral health, whether it's whiter teeth, whether it's a healthier gum line, whether it's a healthier smile, whether it's maybe taking that proactive approach, you want to prevent or really inhibit any of that pitting that might happen if it's braces, invisible or otherwise. Get it at home, try it for yourself. This is the last show. Remember, it's almost a twofer. Well, it is a twofer if you consider those two $20 off. So you choose white or pink, and then you would choose what you want your secondary color to be. So we have the black with white, purple with white. Okay, the 5 dozen left in the purple with the white, or purple with the white rather, purple with the white. Remember, 4 additional of those clean heads included. So within a couple of weeks, even if you change nothing else, you've got a whiter, brighter smile. The pink, remember, is more of a coral color. So there's that pink with the black, pink with pink, and then pink with that lavender. This show and this show only for $33.33 on your credit card, interest-free payments, 30-day return policy, travel case included with your purchase as well, 729-907. And Kathy, I can hear you going to town, and what's interesting is it keeps people like me honest, meaning that quad pacing, I can't mess up, I can't overbrush, but also there's no way, especially with my dexterity issues, that I could get the kind of invigorating clean that this is going to get. I mean, you can even hear how well and how thorough that cleaning is.
It's actually the amplitude and the frequency at which the toothbrush head actually moves. But here you can see that quad pacer. So it's 30 seconds on each quadrant. When you hit the next quadrant, it will actually make like a pause. It'll sound like it turned off and then it comes back on. When you hear that pause, you're going to move to the next quadrant. So that gives you a total of 2 minutes worth of time. Why is that important? If you were brushing with a manual toothbrush, there's nothing to keep you honest and keep you in there and brushing away. You don't have to worry about that. Shannon also mentioned something that I think is important, dexterity issues. If you notice, there's a slight curve to this. Also, the brush head will start to fade, and that's how you'll know when to replace it. What we recommend is every 3 months. But with this, you're getting a total of 6 brush heads. You're getting 2 full configurations. So 3 full sets of brush, or 3 brush heads with one, 3 brush heads with the other. And then you're going to get those 2 mail-in rebates. And one thing that's important to know, when you get them, they're going to come to you. Both of these are going to be individually boxed. But in that box that these come into, you're also going to find those rebates. They're not inside of that box. So you don't have to tear that box open to get these, to get the rebate. And it's actually going to be a Visa gift card. So you can use it on anything you want. That way, if you are giving these as gifts, you can still get the $40 rebate back for yourself. So you can still give this as an individual gift. It's one of the hottest gifts for Christmas. It's our #1 seller every single year at the Christmas time. And if you are brushing too hard, you'll hear how, you can hear here. Do you hear how it almost, if I tried to push too hard, it kind of softens? It doesn't allow you to brush too hard, but also the 2 minutes worth of time, that's what our dentists and our dental health professionals recommend we brush our teeth. If you're going like this, I can guarantee you, if you were sitting there, Shannon, doing this for 2 minutes worth of time, you'd have given up by now. It takes 1 month worth of manual toothbrushing to do what this does in a 2-minute cycle.
Unbelievable. Well, purple with the white is gone, Steve. Am I correct in saying that? So the purple with the white is gone. It is the best price ever. Kathy, you are the best. So last night, the other Shannon tried to stump you. I guess tonight I get to do the same. Hopefully it's not the same question.
Okay, and I think she did stump me.
Okay, yeah. So it's the final question, okay. What was Beekman's chocolate candy called? Oh, come on, oh, that's an easy one. Coat drops, coat poop.
Goat poop.
Oh!
Is it goat poop? Yeah.
Goat poop. Do you know what? That's a good way to end the birthday.
How do you ever forget that?
Right? Kathy, thank you.
That was after my time.
Good to see you as always. Taking care, my friend. All right. Always. Well, on that note, I'm not even going to try to do any sort of segue. So I'm just going to.
But wait, you just asked the person who was helping you clean your teeth about candy.
That's true.
But Kathy got it right. I have a feeling. We all like goat poop. It's a known fact. And you know what? We're gonna have, maybe I'm gonna have some goat poop to celebrate our birthday finale. We're still celebrating here. We've got about a little over 30 minutes left. And a celebratory to your feet. Yeah, I know, no one has ever talked about celebrating your feet because a lot of us look down and we see dry, scaly, rough, thick, harsh skin on our feet, and we wish we could go to a salon. We wish we could, go in and get it fixed. But the fact of the matter is, even if you could, a lot of us don't like the tools. We don't want that exfoliant to have any blades. What if I told you with a cream, #1 bestseller from the Beauty Spy, the Easy Foot Peeling System. This is a cream that sloughs off all of your dead skin. It's a #1 bestseller. It's an HSN exclusive. It's basically your at-home manicure, pedicure in a tube. Dead skin literally just rolls off. And we've now included the version for your hands. So gentle enough to help you with your cuticles around your fingers, with fruit and plant extracts, gently exfoliating with nothing, no harsh abrasives. And this value is unbelievable. This is the last opportunity to be able to get in the jumbo size. So normally we sell a size about 3.4 ounces for about $20. We've doubled the size, 7.7 ounces. It's a $37 value. All right, plus we're giving you the $18 hand and cuticle cream. So instead of picking it up for $55, we're gonna send it home to you on a flex payment of $11.32. And it's instant gratification. The moment you put this on, I'm telling you what, you will be shocked that when you massage this into your feet or on your elbows or anywhere else that you might feel you have some dead skin, you start going like this. Oh, I think they gave me the hand one. I need to get out the foot one. Oh, I still am getting a little bit of exfoliant. All right, let's bring in our Beauty Spy, our special guest, for the last chance to get the jumbo size. Chelsea Scott, traveling the world, giving us really easy remedies and things that are actually better for kind of our beauty regime when it comes to our hands and our feet.
Yeah, hi, happy birthday. Well, happy last hour of the birthday.
Right.
It's been an exciting month, and what we love so much about the Easy Foot Peel is what you just said. You don't have to book an appointment at a spa. You don't have to use cheese graters or blades or anything that could potentially harm your feet. What's so unique about the Easy Foot Peel is it comes out like a lotion. So you're not seeing any grains or exfoliants that potentially could cause little tiny tears in the skin. And what happens is it's powered by Mother Nature. So as you start to massage, Val, as you already know, the incredible ingredients like lemon, lime, citrus, the macadamia, the grapefruit, they actually work off of enzyme technology. And these little enzymes seek out all the dead skin, find it, and basically have it just fall off. It's that simple that it's just amazing. It's just the power of massaging. You don't have to use any tools, and there's no minerals, parabens, sulfates, no yucky ingredients, Valerie, and it smells like heaven, very citrusy.
So good. It's gonna really take you to a spa-like place, but it's so gratifying. I know it looks gross, you guys, and this is good for men, this is good for women. Oh yeah, oh yeah, we're making it snow in here, Chelsea. Look at this. That's disgusting.
Right. So if you're taking a look, yeah, it's disgusting, but awesome, isn't it, right? So it's a beauty product that really delivers exactly what it says it's gonna do. As you're looking at Catherine, look at your feet. How do they feel? Is there thick skin? Is it really dry? Is it uncomfortable to slide on your cute little sandals? All Catherine is doing is massaging about the size of a nickel onto dry skin. That's the only rule. It goes on dry skin. And immediately you'll be able to see all of those dead skin cells fall up like we're watching on your hand, Valerie, right there.
Ew. Who would have thought that even my hands would exfoliate all that dead skin? If your feet have seen better days, if you are scratching up the sheets, you're, rubbing up against your loved one, or maybe it's your pets and your pets are running, this is the answer, you guys. And we are including, this is when I started out the show, I actually put it on the back of my hand, the world launch of the hand and cuticle peel. So gentle enough formulation. Do not cut your cuticles, just massage them, and you'll watch if there's any skin to exfoliate, it will come right off, but it also leaves your hands feeling soft and silky and hydrated. That's included today, but you have to get it for the double size of the #1 best-selling Easy Foot Peeling Cream, because the cream in and of itself is normally $37. We've doubled the size, so we're also giving you the hands. But I have to tell you, this has a huge cult following, and Chelsea said it. There's none of the yuckies, there's none of the bad things. It has all these great plant and fruit extracts. It smells so heavenly, but it's also so rewarding to be able to see. Look at this, it's literally falling off my hand, Chelsea. The little exfoliant, that's my skin. And my skin, look, nothing hard, it's not turning red, I'm not having to scrape it, nothing's harsh, nothing's abrasive, no tools, no cheese grater from you normally see at the salon. You do this at home in the privacy of your own home anytime you want to.
Yeah, that's what we love about it. It's super convenient. Men love it. Women love it. It's safe enough to use whether you're 18 or you're 80, because you're not using any of those heavy medicinal products that maybe you've seen at the drugstores. Look at Catherine doing that live. And remember, this isn't just about, some people are like, well, hey, is it really like going to do really dry skin, really thick skin? And you can see there on Catherine's foot, it doesn't matter how thick, how dry, how dehydrated the skin is around the heels, around the toes. You can see it just is literally falling off. I know this is going to sound gross, Valerie. The only thing I can liken it to is like little Pac-Men. They're just kind of like eating away at the dead skin without any harsh ingredients. So no downtime, like you just said. And I love the fact that you're taking it off the back of your hand, because it reveals a very smooth, more even looking hand. Yeah.
Look how, you can feel the hydration. Who would have thought that you can massage away any dead skin, leaving your skin feeling soft and buttery and almost like baby-like. And it also has, it's not tight, it's not dehydrated, it doesn't feel icky or sticky. And this is what you're gonna do on your feet. Get this home and try it, because we do give you 30 days. If you don't love it, you can send it back. But I want you to find out what all the buzz is about. That's why we go to Chelsea. She travels the world. Of course, she's not traveling right now, but we had to bring in a #1 bestseller. This happens to be the very last chance that you're gonna be able to pick up the jumbo size. Now, we do have this on auto ship. So if you'd like to secure this, you can get these home. You can customize when you get it delivered every 60 days, every 90 days. You can also cancel or stop that at any time. Today, you're securing it, and we're sending you both for $11.32. Free shipping and handling, which is amazing, Chelsea, because right now, this is such an instant gratifying product. You get it home, you think, it's not gonna work on my feet. My feet are always gonna be itchy, scratchy, thick, that it's gonna be coarse. And then you try the Easy Foot Peeling System, you're like, oh my gosh. I know for me, I was like, babe, touch my feet. And he was like, I don't wanna touch your feet. No, touch my feet. And he was like, oh my gosh, they feel like your hand, right? Like when somebody, it's like this aha moment, and it's so simple to do.
It is. And it is an aha moment. And I have to, I'm always transparent here because I feel like I'm talking to my girlfriends, which you guys are. I really have the world's worst feet. And we discovered this product. I just do. They're the worst. Not only are they unattractive feet, they're just dry all the time, no matter what I do, until I discovered the Easy Foot Peel. As you're taking a look at Catherine, We were actually on a trip in Japan where you have to take your shoes off as a sign of respect when you walk into a business meeting. I looked down at my feet, Valerie. I was like, not going to do it. And that's when the beautiful women there introduced me to the Easy Foot Peel. There's no animal testing, no mineral oil, no parabens, no sulfates. And look at that towel. It's the kind of beauty product that when you get it home, you just run in the bathroom, you do it in 2 seconds, and when you can see this type of result, you actually can see your own dead skin cells just sloughing off gently. It's so gratifying because usually you're waiting 30, 90 days to see any types of results. What I love most is you're not going to a spa, you don't have to leave your house, and it goes where no other product can go. And what I mean by that, Valerie, is if you have dead skin on the top of your toes, well, you're not going to use a blade, of course. So this is a cream that you can use anywhere, actually from the neck down. So maybe on your knees, on the back of your ankles, if you've over-tanned, right? Anywhere that you see that dead skin on your body. And we're super excited that we're including the world launch of the brand new cuticle that's packed with vitamin C and shea butter, Val.
Yeah, it's a 1-2 punch. It's literally a dynamic duo, and you can see over 500 just in this presentation have been picked up. I think we've sold over 27,000 of the Easy Foot Peeling System. So this is the jumbo version. It comes with the hand and cuticle peel. Now remember, this isn't like peeling your skin where it's leaving a raw skin underneath. You are gently exfoliating with nothing that's abrasive, no harsh chemicals, no medicinal smell, no tools, no blades. All it's doing is using the power of fruit and plant enzymes. And it smells so good. And you just massage it into your skin. It's the simplest and easiest thing. And you will feel so happy when your feet look like you just stepped out of the salon and you just had that pedicure. I think I might have gotten all the skin on the top of my hands that I can, which I love. You know what, Chelsea, that's such a good point. I can't overdo.
Right.
I can't over exfoliate. Like there's a little bit coming off, but when you can go and do your feet over and over and over again, you're gonna get down to that baby soft skin gently.
Yeah, and I love the fact that you just said it. You can't over exfoliate. You guys will get to know this product when you use it. The more you use it, the less dead that skin comes off. I do just want to show you guys real quick. This is the regular size. This is more than 2.5 times the size. I mean, it's mumbo jumbo. So it's like the size of my whole head. So it's going to last you a couple of months, and you're going to have that really healthy, clean skin. Remember, it's powered by enzymes. So there's no salts, there's no grains, there's nothing abrasive in it. And we love that everything is just gently rolling off, utilizing ingredients, Valerie, that come from Mother Nature. Orange, lemon, lime, grapefruit, all those things that are so good for your skin.
All right, so good for you. So many people picking this up. Chelsea, thank you so much for really bringing in our birthday finale. We're going out with a bang because we're talking about things nobody wants to talk about. The dead skin on our feet. So you're the best, my friend. So good to see you. Thank you so much for celebrating with us.
Happy birthday, HSN.
Yay! All right, we're gonna give you one tiny extra little celebration moment. How's this? How about $10 back? How about $10 on your first single item purchase when you sign up for our HSN credit card? You can apply that to anything, you guys. So maybe you just picked up the Roshena Easy Foot Peeling Plus. Maybe you wanna stick around. We've got some great handbags. We've even got some great footwear. But here's the thing, you guys. I'm not here by myself celebrating. Thank goodness we've got you. And we've got my birthday bestie over here, Shannon Smith, standing by.
Hey, thanks, Valerie. By the way, why can't the cake be real? That's not fair, if you ask me. It's good looking though. Well, I would love to take a slice, but it's a faux cake. Well, we want to celebrate some real moments from our birthday over the course of this last month, so let's do it. Here's a little highlight.
HSN. Birthday deals are huge. We don't often get to ever work together.
Some things do get better with age.
Take a look right here.
Yes.
Well, it certainly has been a very fun month. We're still gonna celebrate for the next like 22 minutes, and I'm gonna get everything, I think. Everything, especially this handbag. Oh my gosh, you guys, okay. Carlos by Carlos Santana. I know you have a record, a song, something that's soulful and instrumental when you think of Carlos Santana. Well, we've got an exclusive opportunity for you. This is an HSN exclusive offer. This brand is sold globally. We've got an opportunity for a one-day only price. Oh, and by the way, the day ends in 20 minutes. You've got to get this bag. It's under $50. You've got 3 color choices for you. I'm gonna take you through the colors, but it's under $50 for something that is basically like 3 bags in one. Let me show you. Okay, so here's the deal. This is the first one. This one is gonna be the tan leopard. Look at the leopard accents on the exterior. So this is the first choice. Then we also have it in the black zebra. You guys know that animal prints are having a real fashion moment. This one is the one that's most limited in the black zebra. And then if you're not into animal prints, that's okay. We've got you covered with the most neutral black and tan version. So notice that the side walls are black and the front and the back are going to be that tan. Here's the magic, you guys. This bag has 3 compartments in it. 3 separate compartments. You've got magnetic close, you've got the wide in the center, nice wide. You can literally put like a laptop. You've got 2 exterior, wide, oversized pockets. This is a bag that you will take every single day. You will use it. It will be bag within a bag within a bag. Ultimate organization, a very, very high-end, gorgeous tote design, and it feels like leather, but it's faux. It's a vegan leather. So snag yours, snag a couple, maybe save one for Christmas for somebody. $16.66 to get it home. The price will go up at midnight. And joining me is one of my favorite fashion enthusiasts, Laura Baker, joining us from home. Hi, gorgeous.
Hi, sweet thing. Great to see you. Isn't
too.
this the greatest handbag ever?
I love this
Carlos
bag.
Santana has hit it out of the park again. I mean, this man has won 10 Grammy award-winning awards, right? 3 Latin Grammys. He's been inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And since 2001, he has been creating fashion for us, and he does so in such a really fun and inspiring and vibrant way. When you see something by Carlos, it is definitely on trend and super stylish because the vibrancy of his music is just turning into this handbag. And this one was a special surprise for us. We weren't supposed to air it, but we are lucky enough to be able to air it a little bit earlier than we were planning to because we sold out of so many of our other colors in our 3-in-1 tote bag. So this one is actually a triple compartment bag, which is the #1 style of handbag ever sold because it has so much organization as you're showing her built in. By the way, that lining, notice how it's a rose cellist? That is a Carlos special lining that you'll see in there. We all know him for those gorgeous red roses and the romantic sultry music he puts in, and that's how we see that in the lining as well. It's a little nod to Carlos when you open up the bag on the inside.
I love it.
Too.
And talking about opening up this bag, I want to give everybody just a little bit of a perspective on the dimensions because it does have those 3 compartments, but the bag itself on the base is going to be about 13 inches by 4 inches in width, and then the bag stands just about 12 inches high. You've got this beautiful, nice double rolled handles that have a nice length. They're 9.5 inches in that strap. Super soft and sumptuous. I mean, look at this. Look at the way it's pebbled like you would find in real leather. You do have a nice exterior single pocket. And then on the inside, in the center, you do have little pouch pockets and a zippered pocket. I mean, Laura, there's so much I can put in this bag. Honestly, this is the bag that becomes your briefcase, your diaper bag, your catch-all bag. Okay, wait, I gotta give you an update. 150 left in the black zebra. And then tan black over here, less than 200. We knew this was gonna happen at this price point, which expires in 20 minutes. So Laura, let's run through the bag a little closer. I wanna show everybody how much is inside this bag. It can store a lot of things like electronics. We've got a water bottle in here, your sunnies. I mean, so much, of course, your wallet. There's just, I can fit so much more in here. Laura, you and I could both take up inventory in this bag.
I mean, you really could. So you absolutely can fit a laptop or a full file folder. I have a file folder inside of my handbag that I have with me here. This is the bag that you can, if you're working from home and you just need to get out of the house and run to the coffee shop, your laptop, your file folders, your notepad, an extra sweater, a bottle of water, all of that goes ahead and fits in there. The center compartment that you're looking at right now has that zip. So you can have the zippered pocket that you need to. It also has 2 open pockets on the inside. So maybe one for your eyeglasses, one for your sunglasses, those types of things. I like to call the front pocket it's my current, quarantine pocket. It's where I take the hand sanitizers and the hand wipes and the tissues and all those things that we can't leave behind these days. The horse bit on the front that you're seeing there in the zebra style, that horse bit is actually on every single handbag. And it really takes this handbag up a notch. It makes it one of those luxury handbags that you're seeing there because it gives it an equestrian feel, but it also makes it that designer style of feel. I love the leopard. Look how cute it is here with the leopard tennis shoes. It gives you a touch of animal without being overbearing and too much. To me, these bags are still very much neutrals because the center portions of them are that faux pebble leather look. So with this one, it's the tan. With the zebra, it's black. So when you have that, it's that faux leather look there, but then you have just a touch of fun and the leopard going on in the panels on the sides, and then of course the back is solid as well. When you do that, you're adding a little touch of style, but it also doesn't overtake any outfit that you have on, so therefore it becomes a neutral, and you're able to wear it, whether it's with a suit and you're having to run into the courtroom, maybe you're a lawyer, or maybe it's with your sweatpants and your yoga pants, and you want to have to run into the store after going to yoga, and you can have an extra pair of tennis shoes or an extra pair of flip-flops. Even going to work, and if you're going back to work now and you want to throw some extra clothes in to be able to take a walk somewhere afterwards, you're able to do all those things because it is fairly large. And while you did mention that it was 13 inches across the bottom, just so you know, at the top it's a little bit wider, so it's 16 inches across the top as well. So it does easily have a laptop that will slide into it, like I said, file folders, all of those gorgeous things that you're wanting. And you're taking everything you need with you in style, and you're doing it in a super organized way. By the way, the back, just before we run out of time, does have a cell phone pocket there too. So that cell phone is nice and handy here. And like I mentioned, it does have that snap closure on top and a snap closure for the center compartment also. And just so you can see, it does fit an entire file folder. I have a tablet in here, a laptop would fit, all those things that you want in your hands.
All right, so 3 different choices, under $50. You happen to mention the three in one, the other bag that we had, that was a smart deal. So I begged Laura, I said, you know what? Let's give everybody one last opportunity to pick up the 3-in-1 tote. So what you see is a $100 deal. You don't choose. You're getting all 3 of these. You're getting the wristlet, you're getting the tote, you're getting the crossbody. This is the sunflower color. And then we also have it in black leopard. So look at this, you guys. Smart deal, $59.99, and you're getting all 3 of the bags. You just choose which one you want. $20 gets it home, you guys. We sold out of 4 other colors. We're down to our final 2, but you can't make a wrong choice, right, Laura?
You absolutely can't. I think this leopard is really fun. The sunflower, I know you, Valerie, you were talking about grabbing it earlier. It's gorgeous. So what you're getting with this is I actually have them all nestled inside of each other. So when you take the crossbody and you put it inside, this actually becomes a triple compartment bag. But if you want to use it as a crossbody, you pull it out, you add the adjustable strap on. That strap is adjustable from 25 to 48, 78, 47.5 inches actually. So you can actually be able to wear it whether you're short like you or taller like me, make them all comfortable, and it takes you literally everywhere you need to go.
I mean, talk about high fashion at an affordable price. Laura, you are so wonderful. Thank you, my friend, for joining us for our birthday finale.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys.
Happy birthday.
Yay! Stay in the ordering process for our smart deal and your other Carlos by Carlos Santana handbags. You know, we're gonna keep the style flowing around here as we kick off a new day. I understand Sarah Anderson has a beautiful jewelry item that's gonna be our today's special, right, Sarah?
That's right. Are you ready to sparkle? We have 24 hours of nonstop jewelry coming up at midnight, and we are just minutes away from the worldwide launch, a brand new, incredible, bold, and I would say over the top, absolutely wild and crazy bracelet from our good friends at Bally Designs. Robert Mance is doing something he's never done before. 12 years in the making. He's never done a bangle like this. A beautiful, bold cable style, a big, gorgeous center stone. First time ever you're going to see the turquoise. First time ever you're going to see that gorgeous rainbow quartz. We'll have this and so much more. We'll have 4 flex pay on all jewelry, so it is an excuse to indulge yourselves tonight. I'll see you for that beautiful jewelry event in just a few moments, so don't go away.
Well, and Sarah, you know me, I don't need any excuses. I was already talking about how gorgeous that is. Well, we'll look forward to seeing details at midnight. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Wait. All right, well, it is the grand finale for our birthday here at HSN, and boy, I tell you what, I'm happy when I'm shopping, but if my feet are hurting, I'm not happy. If those dogs are talking to you, nobody's happy. Well, leave it to Naturalizer. Naturalizer is a brand that is not only synonymous with comfort, now they are fashion forward with a really progressive design that is perfect for people like me, whether you deal with foot issues, whether you deal with comfort issues. It is now fashion, form, and function all in one. It is your perfect shoe. It is a smart deal, which means kind of like a today's special, limited time opportunity or only as long as supplies last, $17.50 flex pay. So we have the snake, which I am wearing. I love that as a neutral. We're calling it Python in the system, but there's that great little snake. We love this soft little charcoal. We are calling it black. Oh, okay, are we calling it gray in the system, Steve? Okay, we are calling it black, but what's interesting is it's kind of like a soft charcoal design. There's our leopard. We're calling it cheetah in the system. The gray, or wait, no, we're calling this gray, Steve? See, let me just muddy the waters a little bit more. So it's kind of a taupey color. And then gray camo. Camo is having a moment in fashion for sure. So actually, you know what? Let's just show you the gray and the gray camo together so you can kind of see a little difference. There we go. Well, Taya, I mean, I should have deferred to you immediately because I feel like our feet were separated at birth. We got very creative with our color names here. But I was telling you before the show, listen, you had me at Naturalizer. I am a super fan. There's almost a day that does not go by here at HSN where I'm not wearing some kind of Naturalizer shoe. And this is like the perfect, it's like love and marriage. It's like fashion and my sneaker and my comfort and my Naturalizer all rolled into one. So bravo, Taya.
Hey, I'm so glad. Yes, I'm so glad to meet my foot twin, and we can both talk about how, you know, sometimes when you have a high arch and it is hard to get into those twin gores, we made this sneaker with that zipper on the side to help you get into the shoe and make sure that it's going to be comfortable on you. And this is Soul Naturalizer. So Soul Naturalizer is a sister brand to Naturalizer. It's kind of a sub-brand to Naturalizer. And it's kind of the more casual and relaxed vibe, as you can see from this super cute, incredibly easy to wear sneaker. So it's going to be super lightweight on your foot. Got what we call it Soul Naturalizer all through comfort. So inside the shoe, there's this incredible memory foam padding that starts at your heel with a little heel cupping. Phenomenal arch support, even if you have high arches like Shannon and I. And then it goes through all the way to your ball of your foot and your toes.
I think it's genius, and it's funny because when I said our feet are separated at birth, I told Taya before the show, I think I broke my little toe. So listen, if even with more challenges than usual, I'm feeling comfy, I'm feeling cozy, I'm feeling supported. Taya, it's something that you and I talked about. I love that goring, but boy, whether you've got dexterity issues, find it hard to kind of slip into a shoe, that zipper is a functioning zipper. So if you need a little extra give to get into that shoe, these are all the details that you and your team thought about, aren't they?
Yes, absolutely. Well, that's the point. You know, Soul Naturalizer was born out of Naturalizer, which, if you remember, Naturalizer was the first to make shoes for a woman on a woman's lap. So we are always thinking about you ladies, and we want to make sure that you're going to be comfortable in these shoes and be able to wear them all day long.
Well, and that is really the case. And what I love about this is, yes, you're supported. You look so fashion forward. It's also a way when we talk about our Diane Gilman's Today's Special, which also expires at 12 midnight, this is a definitely buy now, wear now. I think this time of year in August, we all get excited about the fall styles, but then it's like, wah, wah, wah. You know, I gotta wait until January, February, November when the temperatures start to cool. Doggone it, whether you're wearing this with shorts, whether you're wearing it with a skirt, whether you're wearing it with leggings, this is absolutely buy now, wear now. And I love the prints, you know, between that cheetah and that great snake, or the python as we're calling it in the system, camo, all of these prints are having a moment, and these are the buy now, wear now shoes that we need, aren't they?
Oh, for sure. I mean, we were talking before the show. I wore the python with this white dress, and it, you know, had ruffles and eyelet and flowers, and it was just the cutest dress. But what was I getting compliments on? My Python sneakers, because I just love how they go with everything. I've been wearing them all summer, and well, I've been wearing the sister shoe to this all summer. These literally are just launching within the last week. So just a really cool, comfortable sneaker. We've got this hot knife treatment on the bottom that gives a lot of extra flexibility. So when you have, you know, those foot issues that we talked about, I've got the bunions, I've got high arches, it makes it hard to fit. And, you know, before I started working with Naturalizer and Full Naturalizer, I thought you needed one of those break-in times where you had to just get the blisters and deal with it and move on. But that doesn't happen with Naturalizer. My shoes fit immediately as soon as I put them on, out of the box. They're comfortable, they're ready to wear, and all day. You don't have to keep that extra set of shoes in your bag to wear when these get uncomfortable. Wear them all day.
You absolutely can. So here are the colors again. So now I'm armed and ready. I've got hsn.com at my disposal. So which is also a great way to check to see that your size is available. Incidentally, I will say really true to size. Sometimes when I buy shoes elsewhere, it's like you have to read all the reviews and then still try to guess. It's like, okay, this person said, but they were wide. This one said they were narrow. This is your perfect fit. It's your perfect shoe. You can choose medium or wide width, and all of our sizes I think are available, but we're starting to get a little limited. So we are calling this black. Now it is more of like a soft or, Taya, would you say kind of like almost like a charcoal black? It's not like an obsidian black, right?
Right, yeah, it's definitely like kind of a light black. It's a nubuck. So when you have or it's a faux nubuck. So when you have a faux nubuck, that does tend to kind of like mattify it. So it just kind of takes what would be shiny and like almost makes it a little mattified and has a little bit of texture to it. So it is, that's our black, and the sister shoe that we have, that's one of our top sellers, is that exact same black. So I think it just makes it, you know, very versatile and able to work with so many different outfits that you could pair it with.
For sure. And now how can you say no to either the cheetah or that python? I mean, seriously. So the cheetah, we have the python, and then we have the gray and the gray camo. And once more, here they are together, just so you can get kind of a gander. Again, Taya, how would you describe that gray? Would you say that's more of like a mushroom gray in that kind of family, like a mushroom?
It is. It's definitely kind of a mushroom color, and it is done in that same faux nubuck, so it does have that kind of mattify, almost like a suede kind of look to it, and that's what really gives it the dimension and kind of texture on the shoe that makes it different from a lot of other just, you know, plain blacks or plain grays that you can find.
Well, they are shooing us along. I mean, I wish we had more time, but delightful to have you on the air. Thank you for helping to close our birthday, and we look forward to many more celebrations with you and Naturalizer and more of these great, perfect fit fashion for our feet. Thank you, Taya.
Awesome. Thanks, Shannon.
Hey, have a good night. All right. Well, for more smart deals, of course, go to hsn.com. We've got a little bit everything there, from electronics to fashion to beauty, you name it. Remember, smart deals are exclusive and for a limited time only. Well, again, no, it's fake cake and fake champagne.
But it's a real celebration.
It is.
It has been. Oh, Shannon, this was so much fun with you tonight.
Thank you.
So much fun with you this entire month, but we had so much for the last month that we decided we were gonna put together a little special video celebration to take a look back.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers to you. All right, you guys, thank you for celebrating 43 years here at HSN. Here's a look back at our birthday celebration, and then Sarah Anderson will take you shopping.
43 years here at HSN.
Happy birthday, HSN.
When are we eating these cakes?
Follow the flags.
It is indeed Christmas in July.
I get some kind of prize for this.
I'll wear as much sparkle as I can. Merry Christmas. Love your look. I love my look today. It's all free shipping. Everything.
If you don't get in trouble, it means you are doing something wrong.
Each and every day, we reveal 43 different birthday surprises. We have another surprise. This is so exciting.
This is the happy place.
Our 43rd birthday here at HSN.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
The confetti.
Come join the fun.
Some things just get better with age.
Well, who's ready to sparkle? Who's ready to shine? It's time for 24 hours of nonstop jewelry shopping. We're talking about all of your favorite brands. We're talking gemstones and diamonds and silver and gold and so much more. We're going to kick it off with a brand new Today's Special that's been 12 years in the making. Good evening. My name is Sarah Anderson, and we're going to kick off one of the biggest, one of the weightiest, and one of the most gorgeous, boldest gemstone presents cuffs that Robert Mance has ever designed. I can't wait to take you shopping. We'll have an entire 2 hours to go to Bali. So let's take a little mini vacation, and all gods and goddesses are